That's my orgasm face.
Oh, no wonder you're single again.
It's true love.
Crickets. Hello guys, welcome back to my channel, and if you are new, my name is Charlie. Please consider subbing before you exit this video. Now in today's video, it's another retro react, and this one in the thumbnail had embarrassing stories in it, so let's get right into it. I'm gonna cut out the cooking part.
Oh my god, oh my god. Hi foodie beauties. I'm so excited.
The embarrassing part is at 15 minutes.
You don't even know, okay? I have been going to this restaurant, family owned and operated restaurant.
Although that does look good.
In my hometown forever to get their seafood fettuccine alfredo. My sauce is better. I'm not even lying. Not to toot my own horn, but
I mean,
it's
you
delicious.
can cook, so that makes sense.
Big glass of ice, big bottle of carbonated mineral water, lemon flavor. Let's pour it. Hi. I'm not talking to you, I'm talking to my foodie beauties. Hey, eat your Alfredo before it gets cold. So, do you like my messy, crappy bun?
I actually do like it.
Hair. Oh, and I thought I would feature the lipstick I'm wearing today. Let me know, yay or nay. This is a MAC lipstick in the shade Little Buddha.
Yeah, I like that.
I find it a bit light, but I do like it. For like pinks, like, you know.
Wouldn't work for me, but
to the real
it's
deal.
nice on her.
These jumbo shrimp in the butter and lemon garlic sauce. That's my orgasm face.
Oh, no wonder you're single again.
Okay, I'm gonna give you guys the first huge bite. Guys, this bite's for you. I don't think I can actually take a big bite like that, but oh man.
It ain't for me, girl. You wouldn't have done it if it's for me. Or maybe she would to spite me.
I'm gonna sprinkle a little bit more parm. Not much.
Ew, and she rubbed it on herself.
My boobs want some too, apparently.
Has she never owned napkins?
Cheers,
Oh, she's nasty.
Oh. Alright. Moment of truth. It's so good. Alfredo is my favorite.
Same.
And I've actually never made my own. I was always scared.
I make my own. It doesn't look like that.
That it wouldn't turn out. But oh, it did and more. So today I thought I'd talk to you guys about, I think, okay. I don't want to make a whole video about this, and I didn't put it in the title for that reason, but I'll touch briefly on the whole Wendy's eating show subject because we are all foodie fam. We're in this food community together. And as a mukbanger, fellow mukbanger, you know, I feel like I should say something.
What's she talking about?
And overall, I agree with a lot of other foodies who support her, you know. I think it's sad and revolting the way people treat each other. It's subhuman. At the same time, when you have, and I mean, I really hope she doesn't quit, because then everyone wins, right?
Exactly. That's why I never quit.
At the same time, if you have 250,000 subscribers, more than 250,000, and sadly, and I can tell you this from personal experience, when you're overweight, you get a lot of hate.
Everyone gets
overweight
hate.
people get the most hate on the internet, anywhere, really. Well, on the internet.
I don't know how true that is.
I would say.
But everyone gets hate.
Now, I'm not saying only overweight people get trolled. That's not true. But people who are overweight get trolled because they're overweight. And
that's not why I get trolled, so I don't know how true that is.
It's just so...
I don't know who the Wendy girl is, so I can't speak for her.
A lot of people who do the trolling are probably kids with parents who are not paying enough attention to what their children are doing.
Most trolls, I think, are adults, actually.
Well, you have that many subscribers, you're going to get some hate.
I don't know.
And I'm not condoning it, and I think it's wrong. But, you know, sadly, it's the way it is, and I wish it would change. And, you know, all I gotta say is, Wendy, just friggin', you have more people who love you than who are haters. And the haters hate
That's
themselves.
right.
It's not personal. It's not.
Oh, well, I'm not agreeing with that, but...
You know, it's they hate themselves and they're taking it out on you.
Wendy, whoever you are, that's why I stayed.
So,
stick it out, girl. I don't know who you are, but stick it out. Unless you're a horrible person, then go away.
I get a lot of hate for being overweight, and I don't have a lot of subscribers, so I don't know how I would react if I had that much hate.
Oh, girl, you should see.
But I think I'm a pretty decent person, and I don't deserve it. So,
no.
I feel pretty good in saying, I'll kiss my fat ass, for those of you who hate me for no good reason.
Oh, no, you give us so many reasons. So
enough
many.
about that subject. This food is really good.
Todd McKinley's documentary is so perfectly done to why this woman is disliked. And she will really still sit here and say it's because she's obese. No, ma'am.
If he
no.
likes this, because he doesn't like this stuff. He doesn't like pasta. If you like my homemade Alfredo sauce, I'll be so amazed. Well?
I'm going to say, you put him on the spot.
Is it too creamy? What?
You know what I never understand and probably will never understand is the fact that for a long time, because I wasn't doing the retro reacts, I assumed BB was always at work because I never understood why eat on camera, why not eat with your spouse or your loved ones. But in these retro reacts, BB's home all the time. She'd just rather eat on camera. It's pretty weird, like, she wouldn't see the disconnect in that. Like, you're sitting here probably talking to people online and wanting this attention because you're probably not getting it from home. But why don't you try to fix the issue that's at home? That you guys can't even sit together for a meal. I feel like they were living separate lives for a long time, like, even right now. And this was, what, 3 years ago?
Did you hear that, guys? Too cheesy. No. There's no such thing, okay?
Well, that hospital visit says
I thought I'd tell you
otherwise.
some embarrassing stories. I was laughing with him yesterday about some embarrassing stories. And I love Parmesan cheese. Like, it's a problem. So, and this is like freshly grated. You're going to get to know Farm Boy. I was like, do you remember?
Wow.
We were in bed, and I'm like, do you remember when we were chatting online before we first met? I sent you, like, some pictures of me. They were kind of risque, and we were laughing about that. So anyway, I'll tell you about the first time I actually met him in person.
Oh, yeah, because I met online.
Because we met on Plenty of Fish, a free online dating site.
Mm-hmm.
It was my first time using online dating, you know, to meet somebody legitimately, anyway. Like, it was a real deal relationship. So I have to get some plastic cutlery because I don't like the sound of the plate with the metal fork. And I know it bugs a lot of you, and I'm sorry. I'm trying to be conscious about it. So anyway, we decided to finally meet up, and because I was going through a separation with my ex-boyfriend, and it was taking me time to get used to, you know, getting involved with him. But I fell in love. We fell in love. We decided to meet, and
no, you were still with
yes, we
Keats.
fell in love before we met. Like, I don't know if it was love, but we had a really strong connection.
Why is she making it sound like she
So,
broke up with
excuse
Keats
me?
first? She cheated on Keats
I drove
with
up to meet
BB.
him. He was living about an hour and a half away from me. And when I drove up to the building when I saw where he lived, I was like, oh crap. It was a high-rise building. Where I'm like, I instantly became anxious because my intense fear of elevators was kicking in, and I was like, oh my god. I bet you he doesn't live on the first floor. What would be the odds, you know?
Oh, she has a
And to
fear
have to
of
explain
elevators.
my
Okay.
embarrassment of elevators, or my fear of elevators would be embarrassing. You know, he'd probably think I'm crazy, whatever. And so he was waiting for me up front. I parked the car. And if I did walk up the stairs, I was embarrassed that I would be huffing and puffing because I'm a bigger girl. And what if he lived on the 9th floor? I would have had to, you know, I would be sweating and huffing and puffing, you know, gasping for air, whatever. So I asked him what floor he lived on. And I said, this is embarrassing for me, but I'm afraid of elevators. And he was like, oh, I live on the 9th floor. And he took my hand, and he was guiding me towards the building, and I'm like, no, really? I was like protesting. I was complaining.
I know you're not complaining.
He was like, yeah, I live on the 9th floor. So we go into the building, starts leading me across the hall, and he starts opening a door on the 1st floor. I realized then that he was just joking around with me. So that added points. He had a good sense of humor, and he liked to tease me, and it was like, but in a good way, you know? And I really like that. I don't know. I was so relieved that he was staying on the 1st floor. And he was living with
I would love this story so much more if she wasn't cheating. It sounds like a cute story, but you were cheating.
That are also from the same country as him, and they were all going to university together.
I know we all make mistakes, but she cheated on Pete so many damn times.
And so
she just ended up staying with this one.
Yeah, so when we hung out there, you know, it was kind of like a bachelor pad. It was clean. They kept it clean, and it was really nice.
Recently in her live stream, she said it wasn't clean, and BB's actually really messy. She used to say when she used to go to his roommates, or what she's talking about right now, that it was actually really messy, especially the bathroom. So here she's saying it was super clean, all this stuff, but now that they're going through a breakup, you know, throw him right under the bus and talk about how dirty he is, especially with the bathroom.
But my boyfriend was sharing a room with someone. And luckily for us, good timing, he decided to go away to another province for the summer, so we got the room alone all the time, you know? So that was a bonus. I'll make you mashed potatoes later.
I must not really like it.
So anyways, we don't like the same food sometimes. Oh, this is so rich.
It shows,
Like,
girl.
how many calories do you think is in this? Like, seriously? It's probably a lot.
Yeah, probably like
Butter,
1,000.
heavy cream, parm cheese, mozzarella cheese.
There's healthier ways to make this. I make a healthier, can't say it's healthy, but a healthier.
Richard Simmons, we're going to have to do a date tonight after eating this. So,
Richard Simmons, girl. Yeah,
so some of the things I find challenging about new relationships. Let me know in the comments what you guys find, you know, kind of give you anxiety about new relationships. For me, it's getting comfortable with somebody.
That and communication.
We work hard to reach a level where we are comfortable with each other now. And
wait, hold on. Let me get my cat. And I'm back.
One of the things is going to the bathroom. And farting in front of your partner. But farting in front of your partner is like, once you break that ice, or the wind, you know that you're good, you know? So,
I bet you she put him in a Dutch oven. That's probably what broke him up.
The other street when I first farted in front of you, right? I can't believe I'm talking about this.
While you're eating.
So, my boyfriend was still in university.
While expecting other people to watch this while eating.
Together, probably living together for like a couple months. And, those shrimp are like perfectly cooked. Because you don't want to overcook shrimp to where they're tough. Just a couple minutes on each side, and they're good to go. Anyway, so we've been living together probably been a couple months now, and
that is actually really good advice. I hope she cooks more after this move.
We only have one bedroom then. We have a 2-bedroom now, so we could have set up. If it was this place, he would have his own little study office. But then the study office and the desk was in the bedroom. So. And I had to work the next morning, so I was like, you know, I better go to bed. Oh, I was really tired. I wanted to go to bed. And he was going to stay up late and study. and he had a test the next day. And I'm like, are you sure? And I was like, oh no. Because when you first get with somebody, you don't fart in front of them. So you're holding in your fart all day long. Like, all day long.
Or you just leave the room,
and I
go
was
to
like,
the
oh
restroom.
no. And they come out at night. But when you're both sleeping, and he's a heavy sleeper and he snores, he wouldn't notice. Excuse me? I snore too. You snore loud lately.
I don't know if I snore anymore.
I snore too. But not like that kind of snore. More like a heavy breathing snore. But anyway, so we're both snoring, so there's lots of camouflage for farts to escape. And then, I'm like, why don't you, you're going to distract me, why don't you study in the living room? I'm like, yeah, right, I just want to, I don't want him to catch me farting. Well, sure enough, I must have dozed off and I must have farted. Because I woke up to the sound of him going, huh? What did you say? You're like, is that a laser?
Oh.
No, I don't know what a laser. Maybe it sounded like pew or something like that. I don't know.
Too much, girl.
I know this is really bad. This is really gross, but hey, everyone farts, okay? Like, seriously.
But you expect people to watch this while eating.
Okay, here, have a bite because I'm friggin' getting stuffed. I think I'm just gonna have this bite, then the shrimp, and then I'm good. I'll save it for later. How about the salad tomorrow? Sauce.
She really thinks a salad cures everything.
Like, it's not hard, you saw. So I was like, what? I was so embarrassed. Initially, I was so embarrassed. But then after that, I laughed about it. We laughed about it, and we still laugh about it. It's true love.
Crickets. Crickets.
We guys can probably hear the shooting.
No, we heard silence.
So, that was it, But, man, I was embarrassed. And another thing is, him living with two other guys, so it's all guys and you're the only girl. So you have girl-specific problems if you catch my drift every month.
Your cycle.
But then, when you have to go to the bathroom, I'm one of those people that needs to be comfortable with the bathroom situation. Their bathroom didn't have a fan, so nothing to mask the noise of you having to go to the bathroom if you catch my drift. Again. And one time, the toilet wasn't working. Oh man, the horror. Oh, the horror. I don't know.
I was about to ask why didn't he just go to her house, but she was cheating on her fiance with BB, so makes sense.
So I had to try. I had to fix the toilet. It's just embarrassing, like little things like that. That now don't even. Oh, Alfredo sauce. Hi. Don't matter, Now I have friends who, to this day,
and she wiped it on her pants.
For years
what
with
is
their partner,
with wiping everything in her pants?
Don't fart. Have not farted in front of them.
And what's so weird, because during one of her most recent videos, she said she doesn't have a washer and dryer in her apartment, which obviously, we wouldn't know unless she shared that. The fact that she's been wiping stuff on her clothes this much without having a washer and dryer in her apartment is pretty disgusting, especially since she wears a lot of the same thing over and over.
They're like, how do you do that? You know what? If I hadn't farted in front of him by now, I think I would have exploded a long time ago. Just saying. All right, well, enough about fart talk.
Please.
Like farts and Alfredo, not a good mix, right?
No.
But those are the things that are embarrassing about relationships. I mean, what else is embarrassing, But once you get over that, breaking the ice, like I said, by breaking wind, you're good to go. But I am full. That was, very rich, creamy. So glad it turned.
You know what is embarrassing? BB probably eventually finding out that her content actually is catered to other people relieving themselves while watching her. Feeders.
No, and it was delicious. Thanks for sharing. Thanks for letting me share this with you. As always, I really appreciate you guys. And
No one had a
If you'd like to
choice.
subscribe to watch more of my crazy stories and yummy food, please do so. And tap the bell beside the subscribe button so you can be notified. You know, you can be part of the notification squad of Foodie Beauties whenever a new video gets released. And until next time, stay blessed.
So I definitely prefer the Storytime Retro Reacts. There's a few golden contradictions in the Retro Reacts that do not age well for current content that she has on her channel, but I will continue until I don't feel like it. Thank you so much for watching this video, guys. Remember, be better today than you were yesterday and greater tomorrow than you will be today. Later.